The Mount Vernon area is home to the San Bernardino Rail Yard, which over the years has grown into one of the largest rail yards in the region. It got so massive that it basically cut the west side of San Bernardino in half, separating the north from the south. In 1934, the bridge literally bridged that gap. It stretched across 22 train tracks, reconnecting the community, residents, and businesses. Fast forward to 2020, nearly 60,000 vehicles cross that bridge every day, but it was falling apart. As Tim Watkins from the San Bernardino County Transportation Authority explained, the state of California rates bridges on a scale of 0 to 100, 100 being the best. This one had a structural deficiency rating of 2. Yes, 2. So in 2021, the bridge was taken down and rebuilt. On August 23, 2025, the city of San Bernardino and SBCTA hosted a ribbon-cutting ceremony to celebrate the bridge's reopening. I was there, and it was honestly a proud moment for so many locals. The event felt like more than just a transportation milestone. It was a true community celebration. There were vendor booths from businesses along the corridor who experienced the effects from the bridge closure.
Yeah, so 2020, it was right when COVID hit, obviously. This was very inconvenient for some of our customers because they would just have to go around the freeway or take the long streets. But we're just very grateful that we were able to maintain the business within these last gap years of the bridge being closed, and just very grateful that it's being open. And we invite everyone to come take a look at us and visit, support our family-owned business.
There was mariachis, live music, and even the nostalgic sound of the long silent Santa Fe steam whistle.
Oh yeah, baby! Back in the day!
The Suavecitos Car Club hosted a classic car show while lowriders lined the street as families gathered to take photos. I had the chance to interview some locals who came out with their lowriders to enjoy the event.
Today we are here for the opening of the Mount Vernon Santa Fe Bridge. Mount Vernon brings back a lot of old memories of cruising back in the day, just cruising back and forth with nice cars and having a good time with friends.
Beautiful, beautiful time today, beautiful. And really exciting because this bridge really meant a lot to us because it was the bane.
This is where we grew up.
It was the bane of getting from the south side to the north side. It was growing up very nice and harmful. It's the barrio. This is Mount Vernon, Verdugo. Now it seems to be calmed down, and you see people here getting along here now. And these car shows get us together, keep us out of trouble, and we keep it like family type, keep the community together tight.
The energy in the air was electric. The new bridge isn't just stronger, it's built for everyone. It now features fully developed standard sidewalks that meet ADA compliance and dedicated bike lanes, making it safer and more accessible for the community. Some might wonder, what do lowriders and mariachis have to do with the bridge? Well, that's where the history of Mount Vernon comes in. In the early 1900s, Mexican families began moving to San Bernardino to work at the rail yard. With limited resources, they built a community of their own, even as outsiders labeled it with derogatory names like Cholo Town, Cholo Hollow, or Little Mexico. Over time, more Mexican and Black families made the West Side home, in part because housing segregation confined them there. Along Mount Vernon Avenue, Route 66 became the heart of a thriving business corridor, with grocery stores, restaurants, and shops owned by Mexican, Black, Italian, Asian, and other immigrant families. By the 1950s, the West Side was an economic powerhouse. One study found it represented 62% of the purchasing power in San Bernardino. In fact, by 1959, the corner of Mount Vernon and 5th Street was the busiest corridor in the county. But that same year, the new freeway opened. Instead of supporting West Side businesses, the freeway diverted traffic away, isolating the corridor. Residents called it the Berlin Wall because it physically and socially deepened segregation in San Bernardino. The rail yard, while it provided steady jobs for generations of Mexican, Black, and white workers, also brought heavy pollution, leaving lasting impacts on the very communities that supported it. So when we celebrated the new Mount Vernon Bridge, it wasn't just about cars crossing over again. It was about honoring the history of a neighborhood that fought through adversity, The lowriders, the mariachis, the community pride, it all made sense. This bridge is more than just a bridge. It's a memory of what the West Side has been, a reminder of the struggles it has faced, and a symbol of hope for what it can continue to be. Because the West Side isn't just history, it is alive today.
Hello everyone, thank you for watching this video. I really hope that you enjoyed this story. A lot of people ask me about how my process is, and it's a combination of things. The first thing is usually the internet. I just check out and see what's available on the internet, and with a lot of these stories, not a lot. They're just very niche and very small stories, so I usually have to go to the downtown San Bernardino Library, the Feldheim Library, and upstairs there's a room called the California Room that is ran by volunteers from the San Bernardino Historical and Pioneer Society. So I usually go there, and they have newspaper clippings, they have old photos that families submit and donate, and they have just a variety of things that I use to piece together and tell these stories. I do a lot of asking people questions of people who I know live in these areas and have lived a long time here, and ask them, what their experience was. I also want to thank Live from the Front Line, which is an awesome online archive project by the People's History of the IE, and they really helped me so much because their website has different stories from different communities in the IE, and through that I was able to see archive photos, videos, and information, as well as data about the West Side that really helped me piece this story together. Thank you guys for listening. If you ever have any ideas or local stories that you think would be great, don't be afraid to comment. Definitely like this video and share it with people who you think would love this. So thank you guys for watching, and I hope you subscribe for some more local history stories.